Hello everyone, you are watching my YouTube channel Chemistry by Saad. But today we're gonna talk about a physics question because you guys now I often teach physics as well. The statement of question is in front of you. Let's see what they are saying. Derek, you can put your name here as well. Leaves his physics book. Might be he dislike his book on a top of drafting table like this. This is the physics book, guys. That is inclined at a 35-degree angle. This is the plane. This is the plane x-axis. This is the y-axis. The free body diagram at net force acting on the book. So we need to find net force. So let's see how I can make this question easy for you. So what you need to focus first. This photograph. In a book having a 35-degree angle with x-axis, this is the y-axis, because there is an upward reaction of a table. The force acting by a table on book is this one, 18 Newton. The friction force, because when book goes like this, there is a friction force in opposite direction. This is 11 Newton, and there is a weight which is a downward force. This is 22 Newton. So we have to find the net force. So let's go to the whiteboard. What you need to do, just focus this photograph, which is also given in your book. Okay, one, two, three. I have mentioned the statement here as well. Let me make a picture. So guys, first of all, this is horizontal plane and the book is here. This is the book, the physics book. And guys, upward reaction of a table which is acting, this is like this in the y-axis. And this force, which I am going to say the normal force of table, Fn, the normal force of table, this is 18 Newton given in the question. The downward force, which is by weight of the book, is like this. And there is a frictional force. This frictional force is in this direction, and this is F friction, like frictional force. And its value is given as well in question 11 Newton. I have to find net force and the force due to weight, or you can say weight. This is 22 Newton. So guys, to understand this question, we must need geometry. We must know about geometry. We must know about a little bit mathematics as well. So guys, if I say this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay, this is the plane is x-axis, this is y-axis. So what I gonna do, I gonna resolve the component of force, like this force, into a, I gonna resolve this force, the force which is due to weight, into its component. So this force, its component along x-axis, I gonna resolve this vector. This is a vector. I gonna resolve this force into its component fx and fx and fy. So if I draw this force like this separately, it would be like this. This is the force Fw, vector force. It's two component. One component should be along x-axis. Maybe 1 second. You guys now a vector like this. This is a vector. Say this vector is say this vector is f, and I need to resolve this vector into its component along x-axis is this one, and component along y-axis should be this one. So this component is Fy, this is Fx. Here I have chosen the angle theta. So you guys know cos theta. Some people have curly brown hair, base over hypotenuse. So this is hypotenuse. This should be perpendicular. This is base. Do you know this? Because you must know if you want to make this question easy. Similarly, sine theta is equals to, some people have perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So perpendicular and okay, let's do the same thing. Now the vector W is this. This is not Y, this is not X. This is W, this is weight. I am going to call it FW, force due to weight. So it's because this is x-axis, this is y. This one is the y-axis. So I gonna resolve this component of force into its component x-axis. So guys, this is component of this force along x-axis because this is x-axis. Okay, this is component of the force along x-axis because this is x-axis. And guys, this is y-axis. So now the component of force along y-axis would be this. This is the component of force along y-axis. So if I write, I'm gonna say this is Fxw, like component of force along x-axis. This is Fyw, component of force along y-axis. And guys, this, because this is a kind of right angle triangle having a 90-degree angle, this is 35-degree angle. So what should be this angle? You guys, now in a right angle triangle, total angle is 180. So when I subtract 90 from 180, when I subtract 35 from 180, but I will be getting 55. So this angle is 55 and 55 degree. Now I have to choose this angle to, I have to focus on this angle theta, and then I'm going to apply this cos theta, sine theta. So let's see how I am going to apply cos theta. Cos theta is equals to base over hypotenuse. So this is, like, this is base, this is perpendicular, and this is hypotenuse. So base is Fxw, hypotenuse is Fw. And if I rearrange, this would be like that. Fxw is equals to Fw cos theta. So this is the one equation. Similarly, if we just few thing for sine theta, some people have perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Guys, perpendicular is Fyw, a vector. Hypotenuse is Fw. So when I rearrange this, when I bring this to here, Fw sine theta is equals to y component of the force. So this is another question. Now I just put the values here. So I am going to shift these two equations in the next page. Fxw is equals to F cos theta. Fyw is equals to Fw sine theta. And Fw is a vector quantity. And its value, you can see 22 Newton, and angle is 55. Do not put 35 here, put 55. So 22 cos 55, here 22 sine 55. So when you use calculator, you will be getting 13 Newton here. Here you will be getting 18 Newton. So Fyw is 18 Newton, Fxw is 13 Newton. Now come back to this previous photograph again. Guys, the weight is going like this. 1 second. It erases automatically. The weight is going like this. Let me draw again. The weight is going like this. And guys, because the book being heavy book, it goes like this. It goes like this. And here the component is fxw, while the y component is this one, fyw, parallel to the this one. So what I do now, first of all, I arrange, oh, and I, 1 second. Okay, I need to erase few things to get space for my writing. Okay, so guys, now I have to find sum of forces, net forces. So sigma fx, I need to find this. Sigma fy, I need to find this. Sigma fx is this force fxw going in that direction minus frictional force, because frictional force is less, and this is in opposite direction, so I put a minus sign. So fxw is, you can see here, it is 13 newton. So I'm gonna put 13 here. This is 11 newton. So I will be getting 2 newton. Sigma fyw minus, because this is upward. This is upward. So you have to subtract it. Or you can do, or you can write like that. Sigma y is equals to, if you consider the upward positive, then you need to consider the downward negative, because up being opposite forces, not negative, is just being opposite forces. So 18, because this is 18, while it's this component value is also 18, so this is 18, so total 0 newton. So net, you remember, net forces is equals to sigma fx plus sigma fy square over under root. So this is the formula. So when you put value 2 square plus 0 square, when you solve it, what will be what you will be getting, guys? Simply you will be getting net force. Net force is 2 Newton, and this is the answer. So, guys, I also teach physics. If you want to enjoy my coaching sessions, don't hesitate. You can contact me. I have chosen this question from this physics book. Let me show you the book again. You guys can see this book. So I have tried to make this question easy. So the net force is 2 Newton. Thank you so much for watching. I request do share this video with your classmates, friends. Have a nice day. Enjoy. Bye.